All right. Hi, welcome everybody. I have Serena Mays with me. Say hi, Serena. I saw that cute little wave.
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, nice to see everybody. Serena wanted to come on out and share her sales flow testimony with everybody, as well as her unlimited lead testimony. So if you are here watching us live, make sure that you drop a live here in the chat. We would love to see you. If you're watching the recording, let us know, and make sure that you share this out with everybody that you know. Serena, if you would so kindly share with us your story using Salesflow and unlimited leads. We would love to hear it.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so Salesflow has been amazing for my business. And I think it's mostly because, even though I've been in the business for a little while, I just didn't really know what to say to people. Like just that little leg up just to get me started, using the particular wording or phrases, like how do I introduce myself to someone new that I don't know? So Salesflow for that reason only has just been amazing. And I can give a really good testimony because I picked kind of my favorite messages that from the scripts that are in there. And the one I like this is just hi, I'm trying to expand my business and cheers. I like to be cheery. So I was like, that's perfect for me. And I sent it out to someone who brand new, have no idea who they are on LinkedIn. And the person responded immediately. And then not too long after that, we scheduled a call. I used one of the follow-up messages in the system and she responded to it. Yeah, let's do Tuesday, 10:30. And that was a shocker. It really was a shocker for me. I was, I'm a big Nowsite team member and I believe in everything that the company does. And we're so great for beginning people, especially getting, that are brand new to business or entrepreneurship or anything like that. And this is just amazing. It's a no-brainer. And you always want more, right? So the unlimited leads is a must-have because you send out 50 in the morning and then I don't know, maybe in the afternoon, you're like, I got some free time. I'll send out 50 more. And the next thing you know, you're just sending out leads. You're just sending the sales flow. I'm just going to try to connect with as many as people as possible. And the unlimited is going to be I can't even imagine what's going to happen to my business.
That's
so
awesome.
if you're out there and you're wondering, what is the sales flow all about? Why do I need to connect with so many people? I mean, it truly is a numbers game. And the way you connect with them is easy. It's personable. So, if you want to take that route, you could be extremely direct and just be, try to go for the gusto and, get the sale, on the first thing. But that's not what we really recommend. I mean, we want you to connect with the person and, try to be personable. And it's great. And you just want to keep doing it more and more and more.
So thank you so much for sharing, Serena, and love to hear the stories of people having incredible success. You were talking about the beginner, right? So we see lots of people in that group getting started. Lots of people sharing their testimony. How do you feel about the beginner getting started with Salesflow? What do you think's in it for them?
What's in it for them is that they gain confidence. The more that you use the system, the easier it becomes for you in your head and in your confidence to understand and know what it is you're talking about, right? Because it's so intimidating. I remember when I first started out in the business, I felt like I only had to speak to my friends and my family about it, right? And so whatever the product is or the business is or whatever. So, and typically speaking, that's what you do. And when you first start trying to talk to people that you don't know what to say. You have no confidence. And so the messages that are provided, sure, now I'm further along in my journey and I kind of know what I can say and what I can't say, but I still I feel like I'm further along, but I still use the messages that are already in the system for us because It's been proven, right? So they've tested it. And I'm like, I'm not the end all be all. I don't like know everything. So, and I'm not going to go against data because data rules. So
Right.
I'm just I've just been using what's already been provided for me, and it's been working like a charm. And the confidence that you receive from getting people to respond back to you is, it's just great, because especially for someone brand new, I've been there, I've done that, and I mean, and it still gives me confidence now, and I'm further along in my journey. So I can only imagine what it would do for someone brand new.
Thank you for sharing, Serena. You were saying in the beginning, right? Like, hey, I send 50 messages, or I'm connecting with 50 people later. How long does it take you to connect with 50 people in the morning and 50 at night?
Well, I've actually timed myself. So I try to do this. I try to connect with at least 50 people within like 15 minutes is my goal in the morning. And so I'll set a little timer on my computer, because I want to at least have been able to reach out to 50 people before my kids wake up and the house is crazy, right? So, I mean, because it gets crazy. I'm a homeschooling mom, and, just we're always busy. So if I can get up in the mornings and at least connect with 50 people, then I feel like I've done some serious income producing activities for my business. And then I can check, later on and see, have I received any follow-ups? Do I know, has people contacted me? And now I can, kind of reach out back out to them when time is good for me. Right. So I think that's like the big difference is I get to choose when I can, reach out to these new connections, and I get to choose who I get to connect with too. And it's great.
Right. So it takes you like 15 minutes to connect with 50 people.
I've timed it. Yes. Me. But I'm diligent, right? Because that's at least the one goal I want to have every day is at least 50 people. And I try to do it in the morning before the house gets crazy. And so I time myself, and I've got it down to 15 minutes.
So how many people do you think are connecting with or reaching out to 50 new people a day in 15 minutes?
I can guarantee you not a lot. Not a lot.
Not a lot, right?
I mean, you think you are. You think, I love building landing pages. And if anyone in the Nowsite family knows that I'm a big landing page, girl, I love building them. I have probably over 500 that I've built in our system. But that landing page is not going to make me any money.
Right.
It's really not. So unless I'm out there talking to people, I mean, this is, in any business that you do, it's about relationships, and it's about connecting with new people. So if people don't respond to me, I'm like, next, because I have unlimited. Next. See ya. I ain't got time. So
I love that. We talked about confidence for the newest person, but it's also extremely empowering, right? You're just like, well, I have unlimited people that I can connect with. That is my target that I want to reach. So it's like, thank you. Next.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. And I kind of feel sorry for people who don't have it. I mean, I'm sorry.
Right? You should have it. It's amazing.
Yes.
Connecting. Right? Serena, we do the Sales Flow Challenge, which has been incredible. Thank you for being a part of it. No, I want to ask you before we go, what makes it unique? What makes it stand out to you? Why do you think people should join the Sales Flow Challenge?
Well, I think the Sales Flow Challenge will give you lots of confidence, lots of insight on tips and tricks on how to use it. But then it also allows you to be in the practice of doing it, right? Because I think that's what's key. And then it allows you to be accountable to the other members that are in the challenge with you. And that's, everybody could use some more accountability, me included. So I think that's wonderful as well. And then, just being able to be in the community and sharing in other people's wins, because there are a lot of wins in the challenge. And, people are always winning, and the excitement, the momentum, and everything that you get from, within the challenge is It's unbeatable.
Thank you.
Of course, Cheryl does an amazing job. So.
Thank you, Serena. I appreciate it. Well, everybody, you heard it here from Serena, and you'll continue to hear it every single weekday before we get started with our Sales Flow Challenge training. Our Sales Flow Challenge training, try saying that 3 times fast, starts in 5 minutes. Make sure that you come on over and get started with us. Get back to the person that invited you to watch this video. Sales Flow is amazing. If you're looking to generate high quality leads for your business, you need to get Salesflow and get unlimited leads. Thank you so much, Serena. Everybody give her a shout out here in the chat. We appreciate you. Bye, everybody.